All right, let's go. So Sinner, he's been warming up. He's been having a good time against Zerg. Ooh, and for the first time, we're going to be loading in on Blackburn.
You mean budget Golden Wall? Here in the bottom left on budget Golden Wall LE, we have our red Zerg player. The third Zerg player we're casting today against his opponent. Playing for Team Exxon, it is Cham.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Blackburn LE, we have the Mexican Terran. He's blue, representing Team Alpha X. It is Sinner. Okay.
So what's your prediction for this?
That's a good question. You know, like Cham, he's in Korea. He's been practicing pretty hard for DreamHack. And I guess spoilers for a couple of days ago, which again, it's been like 3, 4, 5 days. Cham got knocked out. He got knocked out of DreamHack.
Who do you play against?
He got knocked out by Jim Rising.
Was it a PVZ?
No, it was a ZvZ. It was surprising. Yeah, it was a ZvZ. Yeah, it was crazy. It's not the way you want to go out of DreamHack in Latin America to Jim Rising of all people. But I say this all the time.
ZvZ. Jim opted to play for ZvZ.
He decided, starting from the DreamHack qualifiers, he was going to play Zerg against Zerg, not Protoss. And we were all surprised. And he's like, you know what? I think I'm done with Protoss for now. He still plays Protoss in like online tournaments, but like decided to play Zerg for DreamHack. And he was looking pretty good. Again, Jim has some of the best ZvZ in the region. That's always why like I was so sad whenever he switched to Protoss, because it's like, mate, you're not bad in ZvZ. You're not bad at all. What's going on? But he was just, you know, memeing, I guess, and making a statement.
He was trying to prove a
Protoss.
point.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Anyone can win this Protoss. Just
I
get
guess-
Void Rays for it.
I guess anyone can win in Zerg as well. I mean, but yeah, so Cham didn't have the best time in DreamHack, unfortunately. But now that also means that here he is here in ESL Open Cup, and he can focus on this tournament. He doesn't have to hide anything for DreamHack, nothing crazy like that. He can show it all off here and now.
He lost to Jim in a ZvZ.
Feels bad, man. What I can proudly say is that Eric 3-0'd Jim in the ZvZ right after that. So Eric, he's still in the DreamHack finals for Latin America. He's still there. They play this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Eric versus Kellizer,
Ooh.
and then the winner versus Special.
Oh, I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Obviously.
Honestly, I can see Eric winning that though, or beating Kellizer.
Yeah. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Special
possible.
is I mean, it's special, you know.
Special is just like another beast. But beating Kellizer, it's plausible.
100%. 100%. But meanwhile, here we are. Cham now going up against Sinner. You could argue budget special in a way. The other Mexican Terran player who's really good in his own rights, but you know, hasn't been able to reach the levels of some of the other Terrans in the region. We'll see how we go here on Blackburn of all maps. And for the first time, Cham doesn't take triangular third.
Yeah, he's taking the straight line, which I mean, it makes more sense, right? There's I don't know how to explain it. I guess like the dropping angle from like the triangle third to like the main is weirder, or is like worse compared to like the drop angle of like other maps. In a way.
what I will say is I'm honestly surprised that Cham picked this map. I have seen Zergs really struggle against Terran on Blackburn specifically, just because the rush distance by ground is very short, and those parade pushes, they just don't stop, mate. They just don't stop from the Terran. Meanwhile, oh my god!
Yo, that queen needs to go for long jump, because what the fuck was that?
Did you see the queen flew, mate? it turned into a brood war queen for a moment there. It just sprouted some wings. Jesus.
Shit, no landing angle. I'm very surprised that Cham is allowing this. Hello?
Oh my god.
Like, that's such an open road, but I mean, Baneling's a good unit.
Oh my god, that should not have happened. If Sinner just split a little bit, he would have been able to just wreak havoc here in the natural base, but it was all cleaned up.
I mean, I guess Cham had Banelings ready, but like that was such an open invitation for Sinner to just go into that natural right there. It was so weird. I don't know. His like queen positioning was very unorthodox.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. He left himself exposed, and I do think that it was very possible there for Cham to lose his entire mineral line. It was crazy. It was it was very risky there by Cham. Sinner though, he did end up losing all of his Hellions, and now he's still stuck here on 2 bases. Cham doing the best he can to make it as annoying as possible for Sinner to take his 3rd. And yeah, Cham, he just expands, takes his own 4th. Could take the gold as well. Why the hell not?
Sinner taking that triangle 3rd, so he's going to be in a much more forward position. A lot more riskier, to be fair, but I don't even think that siege tank can cover really anything.
I mean,
he's got to make a great wall, man. He's got to make a great wall.
Oh, not a good start. A little bit misplaced. But, I mean, oh my god, look at that wall.
Oh, it's the start of the great wall.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty solid. But I mean, look, less than a screen away is the creep. Like, this is what I mean. They're so close to each other. Oh god.
Touch tips.
And it could come down to one fight where, like, if one player gets momentum, like, immediately their base is going to be under threat. You know, if the fight goes one way. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Sinner though,
we've seen Sinner play, you know, Widowmine bio, tank bio. See what he decides to do against Cham. I've been seeing he's pumping out tanks a lot more. So it looks more towards like a tank bio kind of play. He's taking it slower. It looks like only sending out drops and the Vikings to like do some damage. Oh man, getting those queens. This is huge.
Yeah, 3 queens go down. Roaches get revealed as well, which is very important. Now Sinner is aware of the unit composition, and I'm pretty sure he's feeling pretty good about his choice of tanks.
We'll see if he pops more tanks out though.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this looks like
Marines.
Cham wants to pull like a bit of a quote-unquote rogue here and just go for a 1-1 timing with roaches. This is gonna hit very hard.
He has supply. The problem is like finding the uphill fight against those tanks. The Cham's gotta get, like go in fast and super quick to be able to like kind of break this tank line, you know, very quickly before they can recover. Okay, he's breaking down the wall. He's making ravage as well. The scan does happen. He does see part of the army and the wall breaking.
With only
How
2
prepared is Sinner?
That's the question. With only 2 tanks, 3 tanks, I guess. I don't know if it's enough. The Ravage is here. The tanks are gonna be biled down.
Oh, there goes 1 tank. 2nd tank does go through. It's only pure Marines here. Like Marines, they're all right. They're not that great against roaches.
Yeah, Marauders would have been amazing here. We do have Marauders on the way, but immediately the 3rd base gets lifted up, and it will be going down. He's pulling the boys even. Oh my god.
Oh, here comes the ball. A lot of the medevacs do get shot down. And it looks like Cham is falling back, getting his reinforcements to do another push. It's a tug-of-war fight, Light. Let's see who's got the stronger arms.
Yeah, that's the real question here. I mean, Marauders are on the way. They're slowly coming in. We have a tank as well, but he has to be careful. It could get easily biled down.
All the bio is so hurt from the stim. The medevacs are trying to keep up, but GG is called at Sinner. Losing the first map.
GG. I honestly I love that from Cham because again it feels like a very strong style on Blackburn again because of just how easy, how quick you can be to reinforce. Even though roaches are typically slow, like me, you're right next door to the Terran base.
Yeah, he's just going at it. W key only.
Yeah, is that the roach key? I don't.
No, I mean like W key as in like moving forward, like in like shooter games.
Like,
Okay. You play with WAS.
Yeah. Look, I didn't play for Laurent, alright? I don't.
You played Halo?
Yeah, I play Halo.
Yeah, W key on Halo, man.
Ah, there you
go. I kind of want to play Halo 2.
Halo 2 or Halo as well?
Halo 2.
Oh.
Not Halo as well.
I mean,
I want to go to the campaign again.
You can get it all on Steam.
Oh no. Should have gotten the Master Chief Collection when I had the chance.
Why didn't you, mate? What the hell? What's going on? What do you mean there?
Kingdom Hearts, man.
No. We bought the Master Chief Collection as well. We still haven't finished it. We've played like maybe halfway through Reach, maybe. Still have to play the rest.
So you and Kuro?
Nah, me and the boys.
You and your boys?
Yeah.
You and the boys?
Mm.
The boys. Hey. The boys.
Oh god. But here we go. Yo, game 2.
We're on map 2 on 2000 atmospheres LE. We have a Red Zerg player playing for Team Exxon who's up 1-0. It is Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 atmospheres LE, we have the Mexican Terran. He's blue, representing Team Alpha X. It is a Sinner.
Well,
now, are we going to see roaches again from Cham?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. 2000 atmospheres is like, that normal standard kind of like map distance, right? It's not like Jagged Ather where it feels long, or it's not like Blackburn where like it feels compact and short with like short rest distance, right? It's like very standard, and Cham likes his roaches. Like even if he just plays with them defensively, he'll still like kind of default to roaches. If he doesn't default roaches, that's when we were freaking out, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've casted Cham a lot, especially last year, and in ZvT, he just isn't really one to go Lingbane Muta that often. It just isn't his style. Even last year in DreamHack against Juanito, he went Swarm Host against Bio. Against Bio Tank. He went I believe Lingbane Road Ravager Swarm Host. It was like, what? It was really cool to see. Definitely. He's just not the kind of Muta player we see. Sometimes he does whip it out, but not too commonly.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have to see what he feels like doing, right? Got a second Reaper coming out. That's interesting to me.
Oh my.
The second Barracks as well.
Oh
so
my.
2-1-1, but I don't know if this is like gonna be a normal 2-1-1 from Sinner, or if it's like Mass Reaper 2-1-1 like he did against Neuro in game 2 on 2000 atmospheres again.
Yeah, I mean this second Rax is a little bit later compared to that, but we'll see if he does commit to the Reapers. Well, there we go, we have an add-on on the way. But yeah, interesting.
Maybe add-on for the Reapers, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess Sinner knows he's... Oh my god, faster as EC?
Guy's crazy.
What? What is happening right
the
now?
The faster TC CC makes me want to say he's going to keep going Reapers to like keep buying himself time. But that's just how I feel like he's going to play. Like, oh my god, the Reapers. Okay. But he's getting his factory, and he's starting to pump out Marines now.
He is.
So it looks like it's going to be a more standard 2-on-1. After the factory, I feel like it's going to be a starport, and he's going to start pumping out his medevacs then, and maybe do like a 2 medevac drop as well.
I would think so, but at the same time, Sinner has shown that sometimes he can be very defensive focused. So we'll see. For those wondering, like, the reason why Milk said there should be more Reapers coming out is because he doesn't have any Hellions. Sinner doesn't really have any map presence or map control other than his one Reaper that goes down. So, like, Sinner just has no idea what's happening out on the map. He can't stem the creep spread, which, to be fair, he barely does anyway. But yeah, he just completely relinquishes map control to Zerg, and that can be a terrifying thing. Starport is on the way. Reactor is on the way as well. It's going to be going for 2 medevacs, I guess, and maybe go for a double drop, maybe? Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing now. What I do like that Sinner does is he makes sure that he kills off the Overlords. And he has Marines prepared for both sides of usual Overlord scouting paths. So that's one thing I do like. But however, seeing all those Marines from Champ side, I feel like that should be like a little bit of a kind of like a tell.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Should be worried that should not be a 1 Rax production, you know, Marine kind of deal. There has to be a 2nd Rax, or maybe, you know, a 3rd Rax if then, and you know, he should be starting to prepare himself for that. As Cham is making more lings, he has his Baneling this already. His layer is about halfway done. I think he started when he saw those Marines. So we'll see how prepared Cham can be.
Yeah. Again, Cham, he saw everything, right? The Master Marine, the lack of Hellions, he knows it's a 2-on-1. He also saw the faster TC, which also kind of throws a spanner in the works as well. But again, like, he has seen everything here. And he should be getting ready for this drop. I can't imagine this drop is going to do too much, to be honest. It is nicely lined up with Stim, but only Stim. There's no combat shields. 1-1 only just started. Cinder is getting ready for the next phase of this, but like, this drop still needs to find something, and I don't know if it will. There are lings. To be fair, there are no Banelings.
So that's the issue, huh? No Banelings. So we'll see how well these lings do, and where are the queens at to help deflect this. The queen at the 3rd instantly gets melted, and the medevacs have to back off. They're trying to land at some safe space, but Cham trying to deny any kind of landing whatsoever.
Yeah, the Marines are able to find a little bit more damage. They do pick off an Overlord. They do manage to land here. There we go. 7, 8 Banelings are on the way, so Cham should be perfectly fine. He shouldn't die anytime soon, and interesting. So we're talking about how he doesn't really want to go Ling Bane Muta, and we see exactly, not going Ling Bane Muta, but he is going for Hydras.
Siege tank production coming out from Sinner, dropping down more barracks as well. Like, Sinner's macro is really good. I'm gonna give him that. Like, he's got insane macro.
As long as he gets add-ons, it's good.
As long as he gets add-ons, dude. Like, he's gonna have 3 Raxes that don't have add-ons, and he's gonna not even hotkey them in. You know what I'm saying?
Shaking my head, mate. Shaking my head. Thankfully, this is the other thing that I was worried about is, of course, he does need a 4th base at some point. It's on location, which is a little bit greedy, not gonna lie. I want some of them sensor towers that we saw in the previous games, so we'll see if we can hold on to it.
Ooh, Cham on top of things. His reflexes fairly good. You know, making sure his bases don't get sniped.
Yeah, so far so good. Now Chammy's getting his 5th base established, which is insane. Meanwhile, Sinner does reposition over here towards his 4th base. They'll protect it. I love it. We have a couple of tanks as well.
And I think Cham sees that as well, so he does see it, and he's pulling back. He's getting his forces prepared for this. You know, Nero would try to preemptively go in, you know, and try to pick everything off, but Cham's preparing himself a little more, making more Banelings, bringing his Hydras over, going for the full surround. Oh no!
Yeah, the tanks.
No, it's got to pick up and go. Can't do anything.
Exactly. The tanks immediately get picked off. The Marines forced to be lifted up, and now the 4th base is under threat. The planetary isn't done yet. It only just barely started, and Cham is right outside the door.
Oh no! Why did the Marines get lifted there? The Cham's just all over it. He's gonna pick up the Marines. The Banelings are trying to go. The split's pretty good. The Banelings can't reach them because of they're not on creep. Good micro from Sinner, and that's easy. Bye-bye.
Exactly. CC goes down. No more Banelings, so Sinner can win an engagement here, and I imagine he's going to be forced to counterattack, right? Like, he can't just stay at home, not after losing a 4th base like that.
No way. Oh, for Cham's sake, there's no Banelings left. They're just being made right now. Oh, he's got 4 Banelings. Oh, shit.
It's fine. It's fine. He's got 4 Banelings, and Sinner is taking his sweet ass time pushing into this. It looks like, yep, all the Banelings do finish up, and with these Banelings, it's going to be so difficult for Sinner to really apply any more pressure here at the 5th base.
I think Sinner's like slightly more scared against Cham.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like, Cham has a reputation, you know? Cham is the best Zerg player in Latin America. He's in Korea for a reason. It does feel like Sinner, he's a little bit afraid right now, and he's gonna be punished
right
for
now,
it.
Like, honestly, right now, we'd see like another medevac across the other side of the map.
Yeah,
right? Like,
true.
And like, it's not happening right now. It's Sinner, he's like kind of pushing into this one base with his forces. Like, he's got forces at home, but they're not really doing much. And Cham's the one who's got like a small group of forces going across the map, you know, on the other side, trying to pull Sinner's army back. And we see it. Sinner's whole army is back at his home base, at his home territory. He doesn't have any presence around the map at all. And Cham, he just doesn't have to do anything. He's at his outer bases. He just has forces there. He's making Banelings for no reason, you know, he's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just making sure he's safe and secure. Meanwhile, ooh, Lings do manage to slip past the
God,
army.
he gets
The tanks! Oh.
That was close.
Speaking of close, here comes the Ling Bane of Cham. The siege tanks do get up in time, but oh my god.
Oh, the surround, the bio's getting hit by the Banelings tanks. They don't siege quick enough, and so they can't do anything. GG is called, and Cham.
GG. Well played. Cham does 2-0 Sinner. Sinner, someone who we've been following all day today, who has proven himself in TVZ, was playing a little bit scared there against Cham. Again,
I agree.
I didn't blame him. But at the same time, like, yo, you can't let that keep you back, you know, hold you back, you know?
Yeah. It's hard because, like, you know, it's the mental game, right? That's what it is. But like, I think if he had a little more confidence in himself and like kind of played how he did against the other Zerg players, I think the outcome would have been slightly better. He might not win for sure, but I think he put up a better fight.
Definitely.